Oh,
must...
that's huge.
Yeah, that's what's going on next week. That's where they're all
I went there
going.
when that was still in Leipzig. I actually I got to go there and demo the game we were working on at Sega. Such an amazing show. Just so many actual gamers going through the show. It felt like it was way more open than I was expecting.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I must get myself... I put out a tweet this morning saying, I've missed Rezzed, I've missed Develop, and I've missed... this weekend just gone, actually, which kind of comes under news, is London Geek Fest over at Heathrow. Congratulations to the guys from putting on such a successful event, because it's all self-funded and self-organised. It's a little community that got together and they just put on a Geek Fest, and that went down really, really well. Yeah, so congratulations to all the people that did their talks and all the people that went. I heard you had a great time.
Something I really want to get involved with, but I have to quit my job.
Don't we all?
I want to turn this podcast into a viable income, Rob. And you need to make this happen for me.
I'm trying, mate. I'm trying.
That's it for news, isn't it, Rob?
Yes. Sorry.
Right. We're gonna go straight into any other business now. Beyond the final boss, Rob. That is something you've taken a personal stance on, and that you want to get involved with, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of bullying in any way, shape, or form. I'm also not a fan of trolling. I think trolling can lead... this is the aggressive trolling. People, just being condescending or confrontational just for the fun of it, that's one thing. But, when it gets really aggressive and nasty, and that's when it goes into something else. For those that aren't aware, Beyond the Final Boss was set up by Shahid Ahmed, also Byron Atkinson-Jones, and is patroned by Mike Bithell after a conversation they were having about the fact they were all bullied at various times. They're not seeking to say, here's the solution. What they're saying is, we have been through it, we have got out of it, we have beaten our final boss. School was the end of it. Unfortunately, I don't think school is now the end of it. I do think that what used to be a realm of safety, which is the digital realm, is no longer safe for, let's say, people like ourselves.
I'm sorry, but it was never safe to begin with.
Okay, yeah, there's varying views on it, but fine. I would agree with that. So what the Beyond the Final Boss is a statement saying, look, we're here for you. You're not the only person that's gone through it. There is life after bullying. We're here to help. They're not trying to solve bullying. They're not trying to set the world to rights. They're just saying, we're here to help you if you want it, which I think is an admirable approach, because they're just normal people, completely just like ourselves. So I put to Shahid, bearing in mind, if you follow Shahid Ahmed on Twitter, you'll know how busy this gent is. I put to him, well, why don't we raise a bit of awareness and put a visible statement of support on our digital personas. So what I suggested is we take the Beyond the Final Boss logo and start slapping it on our avatars. Shahid said, well, let's talk about it after Gamescom. I got talking to Byron about it because I bumped into him, and he said it was a fantastic idea, and we just knocked around a couple of ideas. And if you have a look at our Twitter feed, you'll see that the logo is actually on our avatar now. That's what the little there's a pixel image of a pixelated man holding up a sword standing on top of a mountain. That's what that's all about. There will be a formal statement coming out about how it's all going to go ahead and what's going to be doing. But yeah, the crude message is no to bullying. It's wrong. Just don't do it. Don't be a dick. And if you feel that way, stick the avatar on your, or stick the logo on your avatar. Details of how to get the logo are going to be coming out. Details of what the formal statement of what this is all about is going to be coming out. This has got nothing to do with Mature Gamer. This is all to do with Beyond the Final Boss. It's their project. We're just supporting them. So yeah,
that's really great.
That's me on my soapbox once again.
You love your soapbox. You should get it painted.
I'm going to get a shiny soapbox. I'm going to get a silver one.
A brass one, a gold one from all the money we rake in. Some of Kev's money.
Yeah. So, I mean, for anyone who's interested, just have a look at our Twitter and you'll see the little logo appear.
The thing about a course like this, though, is it's not going to do any harm to anybody if people stop being dicks to each other, you know. But if it keeps going on, there's potential that somebody
Yeah,
will get seriously hurt.
I don't want it. Well, there's a girl in the UK who has committed suicide from the feedback she had from Ask FM.
Yeah, that's
When was this?
awful.
Last week.
I don't listen to the news, Rob. You're gonna have to fill me in on this.
Okay, you're aware of what Ask.fm is?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Okay, a girl put up a page, and through anonymous abuse directed at her, she basically committed suicide.
Well, why did she put herself up on there in the first place?
That you can always read between the lines on these things, but basically she got harassed.
But why did she offer herself up to public opinion?
I don't know. I don't know the details about it. It
Okay.
is a very, very complex and complicated issue. It's not something we can solve overnight. We're not seeking to do that. All we're saying is we're not going to be accepting it if you need support. And this is also put support of the bullies, believe it or not. Most bullies have been victims themselves at some point or other.
That's what I said last time.
Yeah, exactly. I completely agree with you. It's not about turning on them and then bullying the bully. That's not what it's about. It's about beating negativity with positivity. We're here to support everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of the general thing. So yeah, if you see someone bullying someone else, it's not turning them over and rolling them up and saying, right, everyone now pick on this person. It's about saying, no, stop. Why are you doing this? This is where we have to get the message quite right, and Shahid, Mike and Byron all have to approve it, and as you can probably appreciate, they're all rather busy at the moment with Gamescom, various announcements. It's their baby. We're just supporting them. We floated an idea. They're going to take it forward. We're here to support them. So yeah, what has been really encouraging, there's been a real upsurge of support. Loads of people saying, how can we get involved? And unfortunately, the simple thing is, it's not up to us. It's up to Beyond the Final Boss. Now, that's not saying that they're sitting on their asses. I keep on saying they're very, very busy people.
Great. So, yes, I noticed there was a few emails knocking around for about a questionnaire to get ourselves on.
Yeah, that's one thing. If you want to appear as a questionnaire, if you face bullying, anyone in the game industry, you can email, go to the Beyond the Final Boss, the website, the details are on there. You can apply for an application, and you can put a bit of your life story together, and Shahid will put it up on the website as kind of like a profile of someone who's faced bullying. But what's interesting is I'm aware of at least one person who said, I actually did bully someone, and I'd like to put my story up there.
Someone from the forum?
Yep.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
And he said, I have been bullied, and I have been a bully, and it's something he eternally regrets.
Well, it's
He feels
pretty respectable that he's willing
huge
to kind of
remorse
share
for
it.
Yeah, and that
Talk
he
about
really
it.
wants to write about it, and he's got quite a few of his own ideas as well, and how he wants to take things forward. And again, it's not a case of I'm trying to be deliberately standoffish and slow this whole process down. It's honestly not up to me. It's up to the guys, and this is a sideline after sideline after sideline. They've only can spread themselves so thin.
Oh, right, okay. Now, this next topic that... Why is it here, Rob? Come on.
It's just because my mate was talking about it. The same guy that's done the printing. He is a publisher. He has been published. He's an author. That's what he does for a living. That's why I asked him about it, because he's got his own magazines. He's written about 5 books now. And we were just chatting, as we do.
I know a few authors.
He's got sick and tired of the publishing businesses. So he set up a business that specifically, if you go to him, he will publish your book. No questions asked.
No questions asked, eh?
Within more importantly, with no money up front. And that's the bit that got me interested. He's put something together. Basically, will get your book out for free, digitally, and you share the profits.
What sort of percentages are we talking, Rob?
That's up for you to negotiate.
Right, okay.
He is a businessman, but he's a very, very nice guy, and he's written quite a few books.
Do you want to give out any contact details?
No, email me, rob@maturegamerpodcast.com.
So he can take his 2 to 3%.
No, I've got nothing. I don't take any cuts of this. As always, if you've got a book and you want it published, give me a shout and I'll put you in contact.
It's not the worst idea. I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of like what Steam does, right?
Exactly, that's all it is. He's so despondent with the publishing business. We were having a long chat on Sunday about this, which is only yesterday for me. 75 rejections he's had.
Yeah, but...
Yep.
And now he's released a book that's doing well. He's appeared on This Morning. He's done quite a few TV appearances about it. He's sold a lot of copies.
Well, think about what happened to J.K. Rowling, mate.
I was talking about that as well with him. So yeah, we had a long chat.
Fantastic. Now,
he's a nice guy. I know it's a bit off topic, but we're here to talk about indie projects. If you've got your own book and you want to get it published, if it's finished and ready to go, and you keep on getting rejected, let me know. I'll put you in touch with someone that can get it out there.
Hell, we'll even promote it on the show.
Exactly. If it's indie, we'll talk about it.
Fantastic. Now, this next one, Mature Gamer Versus, I was left out of the lovely little round robin email that went to all people on the site.
I copied you in.
I know you did, and I love you for it, Rob, but please, for the love of God, try and explain it to me so I understand it.
Right, this is very, very simple.
Oh.
Yeah. In basic terms, podcasting's good fun. Yeah, we all do it for a bit of a laugh. Very few of us earn any money out of it.
None of us earn any money out of it.
No, there's a few that do. There are a few that do. But basically, for a bit of additional promotion, what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and get other popular gaming podcasts and put one set of hosts, kind of, I won't say versus, that gives it the wrong feel. We're going to tag team with other podcasts.
Why?
Might be a bit of a giggle.
I don't listen to any other gaming podcasts.
No, but some people do. This is the thing. So I think we have big. I don't think it'll be a big shock, but Big Kids Playground. They're well known to us. We know a lot of the people. I think Midlife Gamer aren't there. There's a few others as well, and I think it's all kind of coming together. And we're gonna just see how it goes. Keep your ears peeled. It's a bit of a fun thing. We're just going to put a few podcast hosts all together that wouldn't normally appear together and just do a bit of cross promotion.
Yeah, I can't bring on the people I want to bring on though, can I?
No, this is gaming versus gaming.
Yeah, I'm screwed.
But
most of the stuff I listen to is comedy.
I mean, the sort of stuff that bringing Jen on would come under this. That sort of thing. You know, its podcast is cross-pollinating, shall we say.
Well, we've had Jen on.
Exactly. We've already started this.
And I'm not going to lie, I'd like to have her on again.
I'm sure you would. But yeah, it's all about cross-pollination. Take that as you will.
So what games are you going to be playing?
Oh, I don't know. With Jen, I'm really, really tempted to have a look into this whole YouTube thing that she does, because that just blows my mind.
As I mentioned a little while ago, and I'm going to try and not laugh again. I got hold of some lovely software that doesn't chew up too much of my hard drive. Now, you've both heard of a capture software called Fraps.
Yes. Yep.
Now, I was doing my own tiny little videos of Minecraft just for experimental purposes only, because I know I'm not that bloody popular yet. Like a 5-minute video would be like 2 gig of data. 2 gig.
That's silly.
It is silly. How the hell am I expected to record a half-hour video with I've got a 2 terabyte hard drive and a 128 gig SSD. It's going to kill it. It's going to absolutely kill it. So I went to try and find something that recorded just as well, but wouldn't eat up my hard drive space. And I came across this thing called Bandicam. It wasn't that expensive, although to be fair, I can't actually remember how much it is without opening up a load of receipts. But it seems to be recording very well. I've done a few. Let's see, going to my list quickly. I've done an Armored Daisy video, and I've done 2 FTL videos. So, yeah.
So that's something we might be seeing cropping up as additional content in the near future.
If we have these little tiny indie games that we can complete in 5-10 minutes, I think it's a distinct possibility.
It's just going to be like kind of a let's beat the shit out of each other pass instead of let's play.
It's going to be a let's talk crap while we play a stupid little game.
Cool, I'm up for that.
Fantastic.
Sounds like fun.
Hopefully it will be. And the thing I find with these YouTube videos is that unless you're really good at it, 5-10 minutes is all you're going to muster. I mean, nothing against the other people that do this, because they've decided to do it and put it out. But who's going to sit there and watch a half-hour video of someone play FTL?
Probably about 10 million people.
really.
Yeah, that's a scary thing. A lot.